Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
This is Ashley's interview, part one.
Yep. I'm still at the campground. As you can see, we
Yeah.
actually stayed another day.
There's the pond, the game room.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what year did you start coming here?
I think the summer of 1999 when I was 9.
So how old are you now?
22.
What's your favorite location in this campground?
I would have to say I like going up front where like all the stuff like all the activities happen, like the pavilion and the ranger station. I also like the pool over there, but it's drained out, and I showed it in my previous video. I also like the beach, which I also showed in my video.
Do you have any friends out here?
Yeah, I do. That's one of the main reasons I would come out here, because I actually have people to hang out with out here. So it's really fun.
How many friends do you have?
I'm not sure exactly. Like, depending. Like maybe I don't have like that many, but I have like maybe 8 or 9 out here.
Like, what do you do during the week if you're out here?
Hang out with my friends, go cruising on the golf cart. When it's summer, go swimming. Just hang out, go to the park, whatever.
How many parks are there in the campground?
Well, if you mean playgrounds like that,
yeah, like
3.
Like that.
Just 3. This is a tiny one. This is kind of like the little kids. And then there's a really big one up front. I might have been in one of my older videos. And then there's the one in the middle that's actually by our camp lot, my aunt's camp lot.
So, like, if you have no friends out here and it's like the time of year it is now, what are you gonna do?
I usually bring my computer, and since we have Wi-Fi by the camp lot, I usually just go on the computer, or I just hang out with my cousins and my cousin's girlfriend, which is also my friend, or just take a walk, or just sit outside and relax, or a golf cart ride.
Do you plan on coming here in years, like next year's? Like,
most likely, yeah.
Like, what year do you plan on not coming here anymore?
I really don't know. I can't predict that now.
Do you think of this place will, like, close in a few years because, like, nobody will want to come back out here? Do you think it'll get bigger, like, more people will start liking this place?
I don't know. Well, the thing is, because I've been here for a long time, and, like, my aunt bought a lot 3 years ago, and before that we just rented. But
4 years ago.
Yeah, but I actually remember less and less people come, but still in a way there's a lot of people because this campground is huge. So I really don't know what's gonna happen to it or whatever. It might just still be the same. I don't see it closing anytime soon. I don't know why it would. So it's a pretty popular campground in this area, in Indiana. So I don't think it would close or anything.
Would you recommend this campground to people that are looking for a good vacation spot?
Yeah, I would. Like, because I would. Like, if they wanted, like, a vacation that wasn't that expensive, and they wanted to go camping, but, like, wanted, some fun, I would say, yeah, this campground, because there's activities, swimming pool, and they can meet new people, and hang out with people, and it won't be, like, isolated or boring.
Like, what kind of age group would you recommend this for mostly?
Pretty much anybody, because it's a family campground. So it's for anybody, really. There's people of all ages here.
Yeah.
Families with their young kids, there's teenagers, old, elderly people, just all kinds of ages.
What activities are there?
Okay, activities? Well, there's all kinds of things. There's, like, things for kids, teens, adults. There's bingo. There's the teen dance, which is one of my favorite activities. There's arts and crafts. There's kids games. And there's also themed weekends, like there's Christmas in July. There's Taste of Yogi, which is like Taste of Chicago, but instead it's obviously under the front pavilion, and lot owners will bring their food in. There's race weekend where people like race their golf carts. There's Yogi and Boo Boo birthday weekends. There's like all kinds of themed weekends, and there's different activities. There's such as, let's see, like, games in the field or scavenger hunts, blow up water slides. One few years ago, I remember they actually even had a miniature carnival here with rides and everything. It was pretty cool.
What do they usually have, like, activities during the week, or is that for only, like, summer?
Summertime. Yeah, usually summertime when everyone's out of school and stuff. They have activities during the week, but when kids start going back to school and stuff, they don't really have too many activities during the week, and it's just on the weekends. And since the park is closed to the public but open to the lot owners, there's definitely no activities, but people can still come out here. Actually, they could come out here any time of the year. It's just the water will be off except the front bathroom, and it's gonna be kind of cold and stuff, so it really depends.
So it's nobody can rent after the season is over?
No,
Like when the fall starts, nobody can rent?
no one can rent, but lot owners could come anytime they want.
So it could be like December 22nd, and they can come in the camp.
If they really wanted to, yeah.
So if they shut off the water during the winter, but only the front bathroom by the ranger station is open?
Yeah.
So all the water in the campers too?
Yes.
Have you ever been out here during the winter?
No, I actually haven't before.
Would you like to go out here during the winter?
It depends. Like, I remember in the beginning of this year when it was like we actually went before it was opened. This was the first time we actually went out. That was the first time I should say we went out before it was open. It was like a month before it opened. It was still cold, and there wasn't many people out there, and we were kind of cooped up in the camper, and it was just like we would end up driving each other nuts and stuff. So, I mean, if you really want to deal with that, I guess, I don't know. Depending, but I prefer it being when it's hot out and everyone could just be out and about and on each other's hair all day. So.
That, the big hill in the back of the park, do you think it'd be fun to go sledding down that in the middle of winter?
Yeah, I would, actually. Sometimes there's people who drive their golf carts down on it. It's like a roller coaster. It's really fun. I've rode down it on a few times myself.
If, in your opinion, what do you think the best weekend is? The best themed weekend?
Let's see. It's kind of hard. I don't know. Oh, I know. The Halloween weekends, which are towards the end of the season. They have everything. They have haunted houses. They have haunted forests. They have trick-or-treating. They have a Halloween party with free food and everything. It's really fun. It used to only be like 1 week and they would stuff it all in, but since there's so many Halloween activities, they had actually 2 weekends of it. Those are the best weekends. They're always fun, no matter what.
Do you think the Haunted Woods was scary or no?
Not really, but it was still fun. I thought it was fun.
Who's your favorite character in the Haunted Woods?
The gorilla. That was my cousin.
What's your cousin's name?
Ben.
Peace, I'm a gorilla. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure it's still going. Okay.
The haunted house, do you think that was scary?
Yeah, that was a little scarier than it wasn't the scariest. Believe me, I've been to many haunted houses, and there was ones that were a lot scarier. But it was pretty decent. I liked it. There was a few times I got a little scared, but not really, because I know it's just all fake, and it's all fun, I think. I like haunted houses.
Did you go with anybody in the haunted house, or no?
Yeah, I went with my friend Lillian, Angelica, and Lillian's brothers, Joe and Paul.
If people are out here during Halloween time, is there any full-time haunted houses that you would recommend?
Out of the park, right?
Yeah, outside the park.
Yeah, well, there is plenty out around this area. We actually went to one recently in Warsaw. Was that where it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is pretty cool. And there's, I don't remember them exactly, but there's quite a few around out here because there's a lot of farms, and that's where a lot of the Halloween stuff is. I remember a few years back there was this one at another campground that was similar to this. It wasn't a Yogi Bear, but it was actually bigger than this and similar. And they had a haunted forest, and theirs was way cooler. Instead of a wagon, you would walk through it. It was really awesome, and it was big giant spider people. It was cool. And then there was also one that used to be cool but not so cool anymore because someone got hurt, but they used to have where you go in a wagon and you would have paintball guns and you would shoot the monsters with it and try to fight them off. But then again, I guess someone got hurt, and then now the wagon has to be still, and it's not as fun, so we don't go to that anymore. But it used to be really cool.
Like the cheapest, for the best scare for the least amount of money, what would you recommend?
Wait, what'd you say?
The best scare for like the cheapest amount of money.
The best gear.
Scare.
Scare?
Like the most scariest one, but the cheapest one also.
I honestly wouldn't know, cause like I don't remember how much all they were, but I guess it depends. I guess ones like I know there was the one that we went to just was pretty good. It was only for $10 per person.
Like, how do you like pumpkin patches, those things?
Yeah, those are cool, especially the corn mazes. Those are awesome.
Like, how many? If you had to guess, how many pumpkin patches in the area would you say there are?
In this area, since there's a lot of farm area, probably like 50, 100. I don't know. I didn't count. But I'm sure there's a lot. Like I said, I don't live around this area. I just visit this area, so I wouldn't know exactly.
How many pumpkin patches would you say you've been to?
I really don't know.
Do you remember any of them specifically?
I remember one that was really cool. It had like a bunch of activities. There was one, those like ball pits at Chuck E. Cheese's, but instead of ball pits, it was actually like corn that you could like roll in. It was really cool. And then they had like a bunch of hay you could climb on. Like they had like another activity where there was a balloon, like water balloons, and you would catapult them and stuff. It had like other activities. It was really cool. How many minutes is up on that, anyways?
11:50.
Okay, make sure it's on. We have to end it soon because it has to be under 15 minutes.
Like, if you had to either go to a pumpkin patch or a haunted house, which one would you say is better?
Haunted house, because it is more adrenaline, more fun, I think.
Would you like walking around in the corn mazes after dark or no?
Yeah, that would actually make it more fun, especially if there was a haunted corn maze. Now that would be awesome.
Do you think they should make like a haunted corn maze?
Yeah, they should.
Well, that was Ashley's interview, part 1, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye. Just press the square.